No, the US got to put some respect on UK rap, man. Let's be so for real,
there's
man.
there's artists out here that we rock with,
but do the accents rattle you lots that much? Like you can't say you can't.
No,
take
it don't
it on
rattle
me.
us. It's funny.
What happens is these man, they might put out 1 or 2 songs, they might perform a little PA at a wedding or a club night, then they sit on their ass waiting for a booking from Smade for Afro Nation. You're not getting that Afro Nation booking.
If you're consoling in another woman, knowing that you have a whole partner that you can be consoling in, you're wrong.
My baby looking too good, yeah, she perfect. No, she worth it. When she pull up, all them man, them flirting. And yeah, she know that she a dime. Call up on my line. Told her, baby, bring it one time. Yeah. Girl, sit down and relax.
Yo, what's really good, dosey girl? Yezzi Yezzir. You are locked into another banging episode of Hey Sis UK. And of course, we don't get many of them, but when we do, best believe we get the righteous, the honourable, the correct brothers that come to the show. Right. Can we please show some love? Make some noise for my good brother Shay in the
What's
building.
Good with y'all? Y'all good?
Yes.
Yo, thank you for having me, sis.
No, of course.
I've been due to do this, and I want to apologize. Actually,
No, Shay.
I got to because I know what it means to take accountability. Yeah, man, I had to make it up to you, and I appreciate you so much. Bless you.
I appreciate you. You know what it is? It's like, if it were anyone else, you know what? If the energy wasn't genuine, I wouldn't bother. Right. To be honest with you. Right. But from the first time we met, we kicked it off. And energy-wise, it doesn't lie. And I knew that when you were saying what you were saying with what was going on, I knew you were telling the truth. I knew you were being genuine. I can't question someone when life is life-in. You got to give them time to do what they need to do, because even if you came under circumstances where you felt strained, we weren't going to have that conversation.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
So I'm glad it's happened. It's happened the way God said it should happen.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. God's time is always the best time.
Always the best time. And you know what? Let's just dive into it. Guys, you know the handles by now. We were talking off camera about the fact that sometimes you need to have a period of being alone. And I want you to take it from there, Shay, because you were dropping a few things that I was just nodding my head to.
Yeah, being alone, is such a beautiful thing, because that's when you actually try to figure out what do you want to do with your life. And in the midst of those situations that you're in your isolation, in your solitude, you'll be able to figure out, okay, what you will tolerate, what you won't tolerate, what you won't accept, what you will accept, because every year it's all about evolution.
Yes,
growth,
100%, yeah.
And I just think right now for me, I'm in this season of just being in a great mind space. My damn grill.
The grills,
the grill, mind space.
Yeah.
And I love the person I'm becoming, because not only that I'm in my solitude, I'm actually in my solitude with God. Yeah. I'm actually leaving it to God. I'm really doing the things that I'm supposed to been doing. You're supposed to wake up and read that Bible.
Yeah, not
true. You're supposed to wake up and pray, bro.
Yeah.
You're supposed to wake up and say, God.
Yeah, sing the praise, give worship, yeah.
And then when you allow people to take you away from that, it's just one of those ones where it's just like you get lost now in the world. And you don't want to be lost in the world. Yeah. Because it's hard to come back to God.
Yeah, because once you get in this world and not being of this world, it's a very thin line between those two. And it's so easy to be caught up.
Yes.
Caught up in what your peers think of you.
Yes, and that's why it's important to have tunnel vision.
Yeah.
Because, look, I have this theory, right? I used to always show my guys back in America, if you do this, right? If you do this is the tunnel vision. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not focused, people can pull you away. Straight. And you have a whole bunch of distractions in front of you. But if you have this and you're focused and you're disciplined with consistency, and you vow to yourself that no one ever is going to put me down or put me in a situation, the next time they pull on you or tug on you, they can't. Yeah. Because you don't put in the hours. You don't put in your 10,000 hours plus to get to where you at.
Okay, let's talk about this 10,000 hours theory. I believe in it.
Yeah.
I believe in it.
Yeah.
The practicality, I think, is even harder than the doing of it.
Of course.
I find it's easy to do 10,000 hours, but having to explain to people, I need 10,000 hours to do the thing that I told you I wanted to do, even though you thought it was a bit ambitious of me to do. And then we delve into that whole realm of friendships and being able to explain it or don't explain it. Mm-hmm. And I find myself that there's friends that I don't need to explain why I don't have time to see you. And there's other friends that they want you to explain why you don't have time to see them. And we were talking about off camera, the fact of the matter is that there are friends that want you to have the same amount of time for them when you were 16. Mm-hmm. Now you're of an age where, okay, I need to make something of my life. Mm-hmm. I don't have the extra time to nurse you on the phone every other day, to see you on a weekly basis. And if anything, it's kind of selfish of you to want to expect that from me.
Exactly.
At this point.
Exactly.
You know, some of our peers are, you know, they've got children. So some of your friends have whole family dynamics.
Right.
And you're there talking about, why didn't you find my time? Now, there are times when you're supposed to put time aside for the people that you would consider your friends. Mm-hmm. Hence why, for me, when I went through like a milestone of a new chapter in my life, which is marriage, I found that, and okay, so let me say this in a way that makes sense. A lot of people say, after you get married, things change, friendship dynamics change. I feel like being married, or the road to having your wedding day in marriage, it shows you the people that you should find time for. Right. Because when you have these pivotal moments, you see who makes time for you, who doesn't make time for you. Right. You only get married once. Right. I mean, ideally, nobody likes to get married several times. It
doesn't make sense.
You know, some celebrities might make you look appealing, but there's nothing fun about that. Yeah. You know?
Money. Gotta keep up with, you know, appearances.
You gotta keep up with appearances, and that's what they're doing it for. Mm-hmm. But when you get married, or you're working towards your wedding day, and friends have maybe a year or two in advance to just dedicate that day, or let's just say week, if you have a destination wedding for you, and they go, I'm not able to be there for you. Right. The truth of the matter is, sometimes apologies aren't enough.
No, it's not.
Apologies aren't enough.
Action now, because we're in a stage now where apologies not going to do it anymore, because they're just words. The thing is, anybody can say sorry, but is there sincerity in it?
Now, how do you show sincerity in an apology? That's the thing.
Show up. Okay. Show up. Let that person know, like, yo, I respect your boundary, and I respect what you're doing, but whenever you got time, then let's make time. Okay. I'm not going to be, like, feeling away because, this person ain't hitting me up, or this person ain't doing this. It's cool. If that's the case, then you need to focus your idle time that's going to elevate you or get you to a point where when you get to 40, 50, you can look back and tell yourself, thank you to my 30s, because I put in the time.
You got to put in the time, and people don't believe that it's time, but people want you to balance everybody at the same time. It's not going to be possible.
Can't balance, man.
So I'm busy, Yeah. I have friends that are busy. Mm-hmm. Because I know the scheduling and we're in similar industries, it's hard for me to go, let's chop it up, take some time out. Because when you're not working, you're resting. So what I would do is that if I know my friend has got a gig, like they're presenting, or they got a music gig, I just show up.
Right, exactly.
But people want you to carve out time out of the little time you have. Nah. Remember, a lot of people haven't made money like that. Even your favorite rappers are not making money like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially if they're not touring. If we look at the summer right now, there's certain people that will tell you that, music money is what's feeding them. That's a lie.
That's a big lie.
It's a big lie, and you need to be honest with yourself, because the summer is almost up, yeah? And some of you lot, I ain't seen you get one slither of a booking. Yeah, you're not at Afro Nation. You weren't at Wireless. You were not booked for Wireless. Right. City Splash. Mm-hmm. There's so many festivals, London alone, that you've not been booked for. Yeah. Right. You ain't dropped a tune that's hit the charts. Right. You ain't getting radio spins. Right. But you want me to believe that you make money off music. There's no need to lie like that.
If at the minimum, if you're not making at least 10,000 a month off your catalog, you ain't got no money.
You ain't got no money.
You ain't got no money.
Hand to mouth, like a lot of people. So you gotta be grinding. Mm-hmm. But then, what I'm saying is that, so you are balancing realistically a music career you're trying to make work. Right. A 9 to 5, so you're able to live as a human being, because it's not cheap. Mm-hmm. And then people say, make some time out for me. That'd be very serious.
Make some time, you know.
Make some time. I wish I could.
I wish, but it can't work. Life don't work that way. It don't work that way because at the end of the day, like, you have stuff you're doing. I got stuff I'm doing. But if there is a agreed conversation to a time, a place, cool.
Yeah.
But you just can't randomly hit my phone and be like, yo, bro, I got this situation going. Or, hey, sis, I got this situation going. Can you show up? Either, regardless if it's last minute or if it's in advance. You don't know what could happen in those advanced times. I could have something going on. You don't know.
Yeah.
I have to be able to map out what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I can't just drop everything for you. I can't do it no more. Yeah. I can't because
you need notice.
You need notice now.
Yeah.
Because I'm not about to be in a situation with anybody that is not trying to diversify and just.
Don't forget to subscribe to Hey Sis UK so you never miss out on an episode.
You have to diversify friends.
Okay.
You know how you have certain friend groups?
Yeah.
And certain friend groups don't mess with certain friend groups?
Yes.
You have to be able to diversify. You have to treat it like a portfolio. I see life as an investment.
Yeah.
When you come into this earth, right? You grow and you understand how life works.
Yeah.
And you know what you want for your life, you have to start thinking business minded.
Yeah.
You are a business.
Yeah.
You are an entity.
Yeah.
Regardless if it's Hey Sis Yezzir as an individual is a business.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
whatever you invest your time in, you need to get return of investment back.
That ROI is serious.
ROI is serious.
So I ask myself, am I a mean person? Because there's certain friends that I don't see as much and I don't see at all. When a friend says to you, especially when you're on your grind towards something, when a friend says, yo, when are we going to come and chill? If I have to think about why.
Then you shouldn't go.
Okay.
You shouldn't go. Because if you really wanted to go, you would have just let them know, okay, cool, I'm down.
Yeah.
But if you have to actually pause and think about it, then you're second guessing it. Yeah. Because you're thinking about, is this really going to benefit me?
Yeah.
What am I going to learn from this? What is this teaching me? If them type of thoughts are coming in, then it's just like, there's no point. Don't waste your time.
That's the
You're
thing.
Not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
That's the thing. And my thing is that as we get older and we are developing friendships, we're getting into relationships and stuff like that. Is it is it mean? Is it superficial to say, what do I get from you as a friend?
On a surface level, maybe.
Yeah. But
no, it's not mean. It's just the truth. Sometimes people just have to just deal with the truth.
Yeah.
There's life in truth. You know what I mean? And if a person can't handle your truth, then that's that. You don't owe nobody no explanation at the age you at.
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah.
Why am I explaining why I can't hang out with you? Are we 10 years old? Like, if I said I can't do it, then I can't do it. Take it as that.
Yeah.
You want me to now sit down and be like, oh, I can't hang out with you because I got this going on. Da, da, da. You're telling your business now.
Yeah.
You're telling your business now, and you don't know who is monitoring spirits. Yeah. You don't know who is actually. People have. I'm not gonna lie to you. People have hidden intentions.
Yeah.
Very weird hidden intentions. They may act like they're the nicest person. They rock with you. Da, da, da. At the end of the day, you don't even know what that person is saying behind your back. Yeah. Obviously, I don't care, but for me, I always try to keep everything private. It's just the best way.
But do you think that's a Nigerian thing?
Keeping things private?
Yeah. Because you know how Nigerians are. It's like you get into the habit of like working in the office for me was kind of awkward because the first time you say, I'm going on holiday, they go, okay, where? And you're thinking, okay, I'll tell you where. Then they go, so what day you going? Which airline are you going with? And I'm like, okay, this is getting a bit too much.
That's cringe.
Now, is that the Nigerian in me or is that just, is it normal to ask people? Because people will be asking you, when's your flight?
For real?
Yes. In the office, they ask you, when is your flight?
In the office?
In the office, they ask that.
Nah. That's not normal. That's abnormal behavior.
You reckon?
Yeah, because we're not compadres. Yeah. You don't kick it like that. You don't know my mama. I don't know your mama, so why you worry about what I got going on? Just know I'm traveling. And you see me when you see me. Simple as that.
Straight.
Simple as that.
Yeah, listen, the office is, I would say the office in England is diabolical.
Yeah, I know. I've used to work in office. Never again.
Never again. Why?
Never again, man. It's too messy up there. Too much.
Gossip.
What? Oh, did you see Martha? She came and spoke about Matthew, and Matthew is dating her sister. Like, why are you bringing them just weird conversations in the office? Like, nah, man. And then imagine now if you did say your situation about the flight and everything, and you go. Yeah. By the time you get back, everybody's gonna be like, "How's your flight? How's your flight?
That's what.
How's your flight?" Right.
And the annoying thing is that they size you up.
Right.
So when you say you're going on holiday, where you going to? So if I say anywhere in like America, oh, that's a bit expensive now. America, it's expensive now. They start thinking, are we paying you too much?
It's crazy.
You don't know how. No, man, it's mad because why are you asking where I'm going? My first response is, that's a bit expensive. Are you trying to say that's too much for me?
That's crazy.
If I said Alicante, you wouldn't tell me, oh, that's a bit expensive.
Of course. That's crazy. Nah, they definitely trying to size you up.
Just trying to size me up.
Because I'm going to tell you a story with my mom. My mom just recently bought a Mercedes-Benz, right?
Yeah.
She's a nurse. And all the women, she said all the women that sees her drive, they always ask her like, madam, where'd you get this money? Our salary doesn't allow us to have this much. I'm like, really? Mom, for real? They be telling you that? I'm like, yeah. And then my mom now, you know my mom, African woman, the aunties, the mothers, they'll be like, do you know it's how I got the money? The money is by saving.
That's it.
Save your money.
You know why? Because if your mom rolls up in a Mercedes-Benz,
right,
they expect her to be in a Nissan Juke.
Exactly.
Because that's all the aunties are driving.
Exactly.
So they feel they've already boxed you in as in like, why are you driving that?
Nah, my mom knows her worth. That's the difference between these other African mothers.
Yeah.
They know the ones that drive nice cars is because they want to drive nice cars because they know their worth. And if you question any of them about it, you're a fool. I'm serious.
Facts.
You're a fool.
To question someone's wants in their life is crazy.
It's crazy.
Because that's why I stopped talking to certain people because when I tell you my dreams and aspirations, I look at your first facial expression. Don't get me wrong, there's things that you might not be used to, so you're intrigued to know more. Like, okay, do tell me more about this. I don't understand it. Then there's other people's faces where you see it and you're like, really? You don't think that's too much? As soon as you do that, I don't even want you around that. I don't want you around what I'm doing because you're going to bring your spirit of doubt. You're going to bring that lukewarm energy around me. And I don't do lukewarm.
Yeah, half-hearted.
That's why all the people I talk to right now, if I'm talking to you, I'm able to feel safe enough to divulge my dreams and aspirations, some of my plans. And that's because I feel like you are genuinely happy for me. You're genuinely rooting for me.
Of course.
If I feel like you're a bystander, you're a spectator, and you just want to see, this is probably going to flop, you will never hear from me.
No, never.
And that's for me. Because I'm not here to be anyone's entertainment. Exactly. There's a lot of people that will insert themselves in your lives because you're a form of entertainment for them. They don't believe in what you're going to do, but they believe that they find some form of entertainment from watching you attempt what you're going to do.
Wow.
That's sick.
That's sick. That's powerful what you said, too.
Yeah.
That's crazy because...
remember, they're seeing everything.
Wow.
They're viewing everything. They're engaged with anything. Your WhatsApp status, your TikTok videos, your Instagram, everything. They're sitting there front row every time you go live. But if it's to actually contribute to something that will take you to the next level, for example, you go and do a show, are they buying a ticket? If you've dropped some type of physical product, are they purchasing it? If they feel like they don't need to do all those things, but they're there for the stuff that involves being a spectator, flush them out. They don't need to be in your personal space.
Exactly.
There's people, not everybody comes to the wedding, not everybody comes to the baby shower, not everybody's going to be sat there for the birthday dinners.
Exactly.
There's a reason for that.
Exactly.
Because every time we get older, some people have some things about, age and whatever. Age is a blessing. It's a gift that keeps on giving for a certain time. It's a window. You got to use that. Yeah. But when you are using that, you have to say to yourself, when you look back on your journey, did I spend it the right way with the right people?
Exactly.
Did I play it safe?
That's important. You don't want to ever play it safe. You don't want to ever play it safe because when you play it safe, you're cheating yourself. And if that's how you're going to move in life, you might as well just work a regular job.
Which nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not. Look, I'm not.
Look,
before you come for me, because I work a regular job too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, but until then, you don't. If you want more for yourself, don't say this is the ending point. This is the destination.
Yeah.
Especially if you have ambition and you're goal oriented, don't ever think where you at in life is the finish line. And that's the mistake I made in life. Thinking like, okay, cool, I'm making this amount of money now. What next?
What next? You know, it's I'm going through this stage where, and no disrespect to anybody, I'm just speaking my truth. I'm going through a stage where I'm watching a lot of people around me give up on themselves. And it's not happened now, but previously it was affecting me.
Yeah.
Because when you see everybody around you giving up on themselves and you have maybe shared dreams and aspirations and they go in another direction that seems safe, or let's just call it how it is, giving up on oneself, you start to question what you're doing. Am I silly? Have I been doing this thing for too long? Maybe I should play it safe. Maybe I should just do the comfortable route. And it's not that you want to distance yourself from people, but you're inspired by the things you can see that you have access to. If I see people giving up on themselves, it's only a matter of time where I feel like I should follow suit as well.
You have to.
But it's hard when there's a lot of noise.
That's why you got to kill the noise. The best way to kill the noise is just ghost.
Yeah.
Just ghost. Yeah, people are going to hit you up and be like, yo, what's up? I haven't heard you from a while. Da-da-da. You have an option right now, because now the ball's in your court now. You can either respond or you can just keep it pushing, and then they see you when you see you.
Yeah.
Because before I look at someone, right, I look at their soul. I look at the energy they're projecting towards me.
Yeah.
Because everything is about energy.
True.
Everything is about energy. The way I'm talking into this mic, energy. Your face reactions, energy. Yeah. The way I'm moving my hands is energy. So if your energy is not aligned with a certain individual or a certain group, and you know deep down you feel it's not aligned and you ignore it, you're playing it safe.
Yeah.
And you're playing it safe.
I need to touch on that, Shay. So you're saying that when you keep and you maintain certain friendships, sometimes you're just playing it safe.
Yeah. Yeah. It's toxic.
It's toxic. That's deep.
It's toxic. I'm not going to lie to you. It's toxic because I'm so happy that I went through what I went through in my 20s.
Yeah.
Going out, having fun, this and that. Now, I wish I knew about investing at an earlier age. I was more equipped with it. Yeah. But it's cool. I started at the right time.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that I went through what I went through in my 20s, because it allowed me to say in my 30s, what have I learned from this, and what can I take from this, and what can it do for me in my 30s to the point where I won't make this mistake.
Yeah.
Moving on forward. So, friendships, I respect friendships. I value friendships, but sometimes a part of me, I'm a truthful. I gotta speak the truth.
Speak
you know what I mean? Like,
the truth.
If I don't speak the truth, I get nervous.
Yeah, I hear it. I like that.
So it's just like friendships. I just feel like a part of me is I want deep rooted connections with people, but only with people that actually will benefit me.
Yeah. With
certain type of information, certain type of opportunities. So I know, okay, cool. They put me on this. They definitely going to reap the benefits of that, because other friends that haven't put me on, you be wondering like, why you ain't make it yet? Because your friendship group. Boy. I'm big on when this man said, "Show me your friends, I'll tell you who you are." Well, I ain't got no friends like that. I've been in my solitude, so no one can tell me who I am. Yeah. I could tell myself who I am, because I'm knowing myself. I'm in self-discovery mode now.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I just feel like certain friendships just got to be cut off, because it becomes overrated now.
Yeah.
You don't want to decline.
I think people like the idea of saying, "Oh, I have friends that I've had for X amount of time." Yeah, but what's the quality of your friendship?
That's what I'm saying.
But people look at friendships as bragging rights. They want to be at the birthday dinner where it's like 30 people sat on a table. So it looks like, look at me, I'm a good person to many a people.
Right.
But what is it that you do? How are you going about your own life as an individual? This ensemble cast that you've put together is great. I was talking to someone the other day about a particular rapper, and I said, you know what? This guy should be a lot further than he is. And what angers me is that every time he does a video, he's got 30 man in the video. You got 30 man in the video. You should be a lot further than where you are. Nobody's your manager. No one wants to help you take you to the next level. None of your boys think to yourself, look, my friend is talented. Maybe I should do a short course in, I don't know, artist management, PR, AR, whatever, A&Ring. So you got 30 man that are dead weight to you. Yeah. And the reality of it is that you think that you have great friends because they are available.
Right.
But are they elevating you?
Exactly.
And it doesn't just have to be, okay, let me get you a job. Not everybody has a friend with a business. But are they elevating you in different areas in your life where you can say, wow, if I didn't have this friendship, I wouldn't have been able to execute certain things that have got me to where I am today. And they could be feeding you spiritually. Yeah. It could be in so many different ways, but it's just, there's no point having 100 friends in the picture. And you're not anywhere you need to be in life.
It's dead weight.
It's dead weight.
Because even as a man, you're in the music, doing the music thing, and you got 30 men in the video.
30 men in the video.
Okay.
No management.
No management. Out of the 30 men, that's even crazy. No management.
No management.
Like, I'm actually deep in it. 30 men, no management. So you're telling me, I'm not taking a go at you, brother, if you end up watching this. I'm just speaking facts.
I didn't say names on purpose.
It's cool.
But they always find who it is. But anyway,
exactly. You know this internet is they're mad.
The clock app is crazy. I talk freely, and people will be like, they at the very person. Like.
No, but 30 men though. 30 men. You're telling me out of the 30 men, 5 of them can't be in a team unit. So
no tour manager,
no regular manager, no DJ, no producer. Management is the most important
management.
Thing.
There's no one that's doing handshakes for you.
Oh,
everybody,
man.
If you come from let's just
that's
say
not a music career, that's a hobby.
Oh,
sorry, it's facts. That's not a music career. That's a hobby. That's a hobby, mate.
Yo, because I feel like if you come from certain backgrounds, let's just say you're from unrefined upbringings and you're doing music, rap music, for example, you need someone that is refined to some degree to do the handshakes for you.
Right.
Because certain men that are rapping, they're not doing the handshakes, they're not doing the dinners and the luncheons at the hotels and getting the deals for you. You need someone to do that. But some people take pride in being rebellious. Some people take pride in being out of the rooms and out of the inner circles. Don't whine when you don't get the opportunities that require you to be in the inner circles.
Exactly.
I'm not talking about the dodgy inner circles.
No.
Not the ones that have certain parties. I'm talking about different inner circles, even though they do intertwine sometimes. But you need that person to do that for you.
Exactly.
But people don't like to mix.
How do you expect to go far? You have to network. And that's what I'm learning now with the music. Like, I have to network. Even though I don't like to really connect with people or collab.
But why?
Only because I've done that in the past and it's just false information.
Wait, so why don't you like to network? I
don't like to network only because people like to come off as like they actually got motion.
Ooh,
they don't really got motion.
No, they don't.
And then when you actually see them in action, and you ask them like, "Yo, where's the motion that you was talking about? You said you can link me with this person. You're telling me, oh, this person is that. You say you can link me with this artist. Oh, this artist is not that." So basically, what you're telling me, you don't have no motion. You don't even have connections. You were just spoon feeding me some BS.
Yeah.
To make me think that, okay, if I do something that is maybe lucrative music-wise, you're going to eat off that.
Thank you.
That's crazy.
We need to know the difference between someone that can manage what you got going on and people that can take it to the next level. And I think this is the frustration with a lot of artists. Now, a lot of artists, they want to make a song, present it to someone and say, make me a big superstar. The labels are sending out their minions. A&Rs, to go and find new music.
Yeah.
But they want new music that is already working. Mm-hmm. They want tried and tested formulas. Mm-hmm. So if they can see an artist that's already doing small venues for themselves and they got some motion,
right,
okay, we can double that because we see what works.
Right.
The days of artist development are very far and few.
Done.
Very far and few. Only a certain amount of people get that. And that's because they probably already know somebody. Whether you want to believe or not, a lot of people have actual blood relations in record labels. Nepotism. Nepotism, they're dating the right person. However, if you are an artist, don't try and aim to be signed. And don't aim to be signed unless you can get an incredibly big bag for an incredible deal. And when I say incredible deal, I mean a contract that doesn't say we are going to own your masters for the copyright lifetime. If you already can, I'll say this. Average statistics are your average rapper is just about scraping 40,000 per annum. I'm talking about someone that maybe sits at home, is getting paid in lump sums, quarterly, whatever, off music. Yeah. We're not including touring. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you can make that as an independent artist, keep going.
Exactly. You don't need a label.
You don't need a label.
You don't need a label. You don't need a label. If I have 20,000 fans, right?
Yeah.
And if I sell my tickets at my shows for $10, that's 20,000. That's 200,000 right there.
That's it. Yeah.
Plus merch. That's another. I don't even have to even increase merch price. I'll even do it because y'all show real love.
Yeah.
I'll say merch $10 too, or £10.
That's it.
And let's say if you have maybe, you might not even have 20,000 merch, but if whoever comes, you might get a little something out of that too. So we at a stage where you don't really need to be in a label. You don't really need to be in front of a big crowd, like to make it in this music.
And define big crowd, because the truth is a lot of artists, I'm just going to talk about UK artists. A lot of UK artists are lazy.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say they're lazy and they lack education, and some of them have education, but they're still very lazy, is because we're in a time where you have direct access to venues where you can speak to the venue manager, you can book a show. Yeah? You don't need a middleman for that. You have direct access to resources of drop shipping, so you can have merch. Mm-hmm. You have direct access to all these digital platforms, the streaming platforms, to put your music on DSPs and get out there. Mm-hmm. There are a lot of people that go, UK Afrobeats, for example, is dead and buried. UK Afrobeats chose to be dead and buried when they decided to be suppressed by African artists coming over. Just because Davido, Wizkid and Burna Boy comes over, it doesn't mean that all the UK Afrobeat artists are silent. They weren't silenced. They chose to be silent.
Yeah.
What happens is these they might put out 1 or 2 songs. They might perform a little PA at a wedding or a club night. Mm-hmm. Then they sit on their ass waiting for a booking from Smade for Afro Nation. You're not getting that Afro Nation booking. You're not getting it. No. You're not getting the Glastonbury small stages. You're not even getting the BBC introducing stage. Mm. But you're sat there, cup in hand, like Oliver Twist, waiting for somebody to give you this opportunity. It's not going to happen. But you know what you can do? Mm-hmm. There are so many venues where you tell people, oh, you lot want a song. You want a show. Get 5 of you man together. Exactly. Get a couple opening acts, and no one's saying you got to do O2 Academy. Okay,
there's Hoxton too as well.
Hoxton
and them sides, yeah.
You can get smaller venues.
Exactly.
Pack it out. 2 nights. Get yourself a young Friday night, Saturday night. Put on a show. You man eat, because you man aren't eating. Gone are the days where you lot could do your tours around the Midlands of certain university campuses. They ain't checking for you man anymore. No. Times have gone. But when you try to explain it, again, they are of an older mentality where they are very much cup in hand. Let's wait for the manager from abroad to come over and put some money in their pocket. If you're an artist and you're not even a writer, and you're actually with a company that does royalties like your PRSs and whatnot, you're not eating.
No, you're not going to eat. No way. No way. No way. No way. Mm-mm.
But we are sat here and our scene is dying, and this is where we kind of segue into the whole US rap, UK rap, the beef that's going on right now. I want to give Skepta a shout out because he's got the internet. He's rattling up the internet. He's rattling it up. He's got
Big smoke.
Yeah,
man.
He's got the people talking. Now the conversation is execution.
That's the thing.
Now I'm here representing the UK. I know you're gonna represent the US.
You already know.
I'll keep it real. Our execution could have been better.
Yeah.
In a sense of we needed private conversations between us in regards to rappers to say, okay, this is how I'm gonna go about it. I'm gonna shoot, then you man are gonna shoot. You're gonna say something. You man are gonna just hold fire. What's happened is there wasn't discussion, and this is what I'm talking about in regards to the United Front. We have so many small groups that we can't even keep control of what's going on.
Exactly, all different subgenres. You don't even know who's gatekeeping the drill. You don't even know who's gatekeeping road rap. You don't know who's gatekeeping grime. You don't know who's gatekeeping jungle music. Nothing. But
it's a mess.
It's a mess.
Our PR is down the drain. Hence why now the running joke with Americans is that, ain't you lot got rappers that man's not hot. I want to clarify this for everyone on the internet.
There's rappers out here.
Shadrach, Big Shaq. The man's not hot guy is a comedian.
Yeah, Michael Dapper is a comedian, man.
Thank you. Michael Dapper is a comedian. Stop saying he's a rapper. The guy that did Roll Safe, shout out to Kade, is a comedian.
I'm not even mad at him for real.
I'm not mad at him either.
Because look what he like by him doing that, right?
Yeah, he opened the doors.
He opened the doors for y'all.
Yeah.
So you supposed to run with that.
Wait, hold on. Are you trying to say he opened the doors to UK rap?
For the generation under him, obviously.
You trying to say Roll Safe open up the doors for UK rap?
Have you seen his views on YouTube?
I saw the views, but that Kade didn't.
Have you seen his views on YouTube?
Time out. We had many a moments of bridging the gap.
Man.
You're trolling. You better be trolling.
I'm trolling, man.
I'm about to say what?
You see?
I'm about to give a whole history.
You see how you reacted? That's Skepta's reaction right there.
I'm not surprised. No, the US got to put some respect on UK rap, man.
There's artists out here that we rock with.
But do the accents rattle you lots that much? Like, you can't say you can't.
No,
take
it don't
it
rattle
on me.
us. It's funny. Well, it's not funny to me. Obviously, I've lived here, so I've lived here. But for them, they think it's funny. I don't know why, but
I don't get it. Like, what? How are you trying to say you can't take in our music based off our accent alone?
Nah,
you're gonna take in Afro beats.
I don't even listen to Afrobeats like that, you know.
Mad.
I don't.
Jay, that's a big blunder for you.
Like new Afrobeat, I don't really listen to it.
But define new Afrobeats.
Like anywhere from like
Rema.
No, I listen to Rema a little
Sally
bit.
Poppy.
Nah, yeah, exactly. Them boys there, like I don't really listen to them like that.
So you're still on P Square.
P Square, Wizkid, Abanj. Sunny Ade, like I like, yeah, I'm very old school with it.
Oh, your Sunday mornings.
Sunday morning. Yeah, I like the new gen.
Yeah,
I like what they doing, but I feel like it doesn't have substance. You know, remember when Afrobeats used to have substance? Where
but you know what happens is that when American labels get a hold of a new genre, they start rubbing their hands.
Cash cow.
And that's what I want to say to my people in the Afrobeats industry: do not let the Americans whitewash and suck out all the soul in your music. Because the good thing about Afrobeats, and the reason why we continue to trump when it comes to popular music now, is because Afrobeats is music that you can play with your family in the car and you don't have to have your back up against the wall. You don't need to search on your phone for the non-explicit version. And it's good, feel-good music.
Right.
Even when they're talking about serenading a woman, it's always in a nice, polite manner.
Yeah, exactly.
You can digest it. I think that's why a lot of people took to Craig David around that time. Because when you listen to Craig David's music, he's not being derogatory when it comes to women.
No, he's very respectful.
He's respectful. He's wooing. He's serenading ladies. You know, he's taking his time.
That shivery.
You know? the ladies like a bit of chivalry in the music.
You know what I mean?
That's why Afrobeats works. So when people of different genres, and shout out to my people in the Caribbean, you know, I love you lot.
I love y'all Caribbeans, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
But we cannot compare the two genres.
No, you can't.
You can't compare bashment and genres similar to that, to Afrobeats.
No.
Because Afrobeat is world music.
Exactly.
Let's keep it real.
It's facts. That's facts. I agree.
It's world music. You can play that with grandma, the parents, the kids.
Anybody.
Any function.
Anybody. Even,
and you can dance to it.
Even any race.
Any race. It's melodic. When that melody moves you can't deny it. Nah. So we're circling back to the rap, man. I don't want to get swayed. Especially since you said roll safe, open up the doors for you.
No, I was joking though. But to be honest though, I'm gonna say this for the UK artists. don't try to get validation from Americans. Don't, like, y'all can literally come together, get some of your top guys, have a meeting and say, look, how are we going to push our genre forward? We don't need Americans, bro. Because Americans, they don't even rate other countries' music like that. If, obviously, you have certain Americans that will listen to artists that Americans, they like what they like.
Yeah.
Americans like what they like. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to them trying to listen to UK artists, I don't think they need their validation.
Yeah.
It's not needed.
I've been saying this to people for years. The UK, when it comes to UK rap, instead of trying to look for that US validation, like you were talking about, you got the United Kingdom, you got a couple countries there, but do you know who's in your backyard?
That's what I'm saying.
Europe.
That's what I'm saying.
You got certain countries that love hip-hop music. Let's say Germany, for example. People say, oh, you know, the American market's a big market. That's why people like to penetrate the American market. The European market is a big market. The Latin market is a big market. The African market is a big market. If you're a UK rapper,
tap into that.
You speak English. Fantastic. You're already winning.
That's what I'm saying.
80% of the world already understands what you're saying.
Exactly.
You do a European tour. You do an African tour. What's a continent on doing, oh yeah, let's just do America? If you're in America, that's great. But if you're never going to penetrate America, focus on Africa. Focus on the European market. This year is almost over. Yeah, we're halfway through.
Big shame.
There's a lot of booking managers, tour managers that will happily accommodate certain UK rappers in Europe at least. I'm sure with Africa as well. But we have this mindset of, oh, you know, like you said, I want to seek validation from the US. But you could be a king in Europe. You could be a queen in the African market.
Yep.
Why are you moving beggy across the pond where you may never be rated?
Exactly.
Money's money.
Money is money for real.
We see a lot of kings and queens in Africa. Wizkid is trumping. Davido is trumping. Burna Boy is trumping. A lot of men out there live comfortably. Don Jazzy been doing this for decades. He's good. And you know what history showed when Don Jazzy and the band were doing their thing and they were trying to bridge the gap over with Kanye and stuff like that. Look what happened.
The Bunch is a household name. You can't
but Don Jazzy's lasted longer.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, if they play that Darabuchi boy, Darabuchi, yo.
But he focused on the difference between the Band and Don Jazzy is because Don Jazzy focused on the African market.
Okay.
If Don Jazzy angled himself like the Band was trying to do, we might not be hearing about Maven Records today. Yeah? In order to develop a Maven Records and to have all these artists coming through and still being able to sustain people.
You're right.
It's being able to focus on where you're at and be a king where you're at. You know, there's a lot of people that focus too much on acceptance instead of embracing.
Exactly.
I just wish we'd stop code switching when we go to different countries.
Yeah, we can't be code switching. That's how you lose identity. You can't be code switching. I feel like when it comes to UK rappers, artists, they need to be happy in their own little space. Do you believe in this music that you're doing? And if you believe in this music that you're doing and you know that it's good, let other people hear it.
Let other people hear it in a way that you think's authentic for you. We talk about grime is back all day long. Okay, do a tour.
Grime is not resurging, man.
It's not resurging?
Nah.
No, don't get me wrong. If you push something...
Because I want it to come back. I actually like grime, you know.
Grime is good.
I actually like grime.
And grime can come back, and grime is here, and people are pushing and waving the grime flag. Can we get a grime tour?
Please, because I haven't heard about it.
But that's what I'm saying. The reason why UK rappers are where they at, majority, not all, before people get onto my neck, I know about the big three, Stormzy, Dave, and Central C. That's fine. But what I'm talking about is that, time out.
Big three.
They do a big
Stormzy.
They said that Stormzy, Dave, and Central C are the highest earning UK rappers. That's what they're saying.
Okay, you going off based off earning? Okay, cool. I thought you were talking about based off ability.
Oh no, I got my top 5. And what I'm saying is that we are disorganized. But then people will cry that people in suits take all our money. But the difference between the people in suits and us is that they are organized. How are you going to be the poorest man in the room, but you're the most talented? You're the reason why there's 10 people employed right here. We are not organized. Bring grime back. Okay, it's back now. Do a tour. No tour. Can we get some activations and collaborations with brands? Nothing.
Black ideas, white wealth.
Oh, louder for the mic.
Black ideas, white wealth.
Oof.
We need to flip that. We need to flip it. Black ideas, black wealth.
That's it.
And if we can't think like that, we're going to be stagnant.
We're going to be very stagnant.
We're going to be very stagnant.
And now AI's here. And people are shaking.
That is the best time to take opportunity to... Oh, man. Why are they shaking?
Because they feel like AI is going to replace imagery and voice in music. So you no longer have to deal with personalities when it comes to forcing an artist to go on tour or to record songs. We're just going to keep using your voice and redoing
perpetuity.
Yeah.
Likeness.
Yeah. That's why a lot of actors were annoyed with the new contracts that were coming out.
Yeah, because they can use their voice, and then obviously they can have someone do the green screen thing, and then you know how Will Smith did Gemini?
Yeah.
And he made him, they can do something like that. Yeah. That's crazy. Well, I feel like AI in the Hollywood space, they're doomed. But in the music space, I feel like you should utilize it.
Okay.
Because think about it. Look at, there's this, you know Beanie Siegel, right?
Of course.
Of course. You got to know Beanie Siegel. You a spitter.
Come on,
you a spitter. My fault. So yeah, Beanie, you know, Beanie has that voice.
Yeah.
Where you just, you going to listen to it. You're like, yo. So he just dropped a song and he sounded like 2003 Beanie. State Property Beanie. I need to send you that song.
Okay, send it to me.
And it was AI. He used it. He used AI to do his voice like that. And I was so surprised. So this is what he can actually do with AI?
Oh, that's crazy what you just said now.
He used his own voice back in the day, his original rapping voice in an AI system. Mm-hmm. And all he did was rap the bars he want to rap. And when you play it out, he sounds like a breath of fresh air. Like you.
That's what I'm saying. People are scared of that.
Why though?
Because okay,
I see why they're scared, because maybe you're signed to a label and you probably haven't recouped your money. Yeah, you're finished.
And Postmas, like all those albums, like the Biggie albums, the Pug albums.
Yeah, they can refine Biggie's albums,
Pop Smoke
albums, Nipsey's albums. But I don't know.
As long as the families have ownership, I have no issue with that. It's just that a lot of the families, the paperwork ain't right.
Yeah, but I don't think it will ever get to that point, because obviously Faith Evans owns Biggie's estate, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Nipsey's people.
His mom's gone.
Yeah, and then Nipsey's people, obviously his brother owns his estate.
They got on lock. I'm not even worried about Nipsey.
And then you know him. I don't think anyone can ever try to. The West Coast ain't taking that. They're not gonna allow that, because studying Nip and him being one of my favorite artists.
Okay,
he's big on vertical integration.
And K-Dot he got his paperwork right.
Right.
He got his paperwork right. I'm never worried about Kendrick.
I'm never worried about Kendrick at all.
Yeah.
Business first, always.
Always. And you can, even the way he battles, you know it's like, this is a man of research.
When he raps, he's rapping like, I don't know, yo. He's rapping like, I don't know, yo. It's like, he's rapping like he's about to take his last breath.
Yeah, and it's the passion.
It's the passion.
The passion coming through.
Man, yo, that AI stuff, I don't think people should be scared about it. If your business is right, your paper is right, you'll be all right. But if your business ain't right, then you're doomed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, which is why you got to get the education in, man.
Exactly. That's why me as an independent artist is very lucrative for me, because I can't sing too crazy.
Yeah.
But if I want to sing, I can use an AI voice.
That's it, and get it done.
And just get it done.
But that's the thing. Not everybody wants to do the DIY route. I'm the reason why I was forced to be DIY, because when I partnered up with people, they held my work at ransom.
Right.
They were picking and choosing the speed and the rate at which I would achieve things. Mm-hmm. And I promised myself I'll never get myself in a situation where someone can choose my path in life.
Right.
So when we're talking about, things are developing and you got to get onto it, you got to get onto it and learn it before someone holds the power and teaching you it. Exactly. And half the time they're not going to teach you something.
Exactly.
And it's always in the books, it's always in the words, it's always in the information.
Right.
That's the thing.
Right.
It's crazy though.
No, but I definitely feel what you're saying. But I think people shouldn't be scared of technology. I don't think people should be scared of technology. I think people should kind of embrace it in a way where they can use it to their advantage in the early stages before it becomes second nature.
That's what I'm saying, because a lot of things will be beyond you. Like, even down to apps now, people will be like, I can't go on this app. Why? Because I don't understand how it works.
Right.
Because when you were supposed to be learning the app before this one, you didn't think it wasn't going to go anywhere.
Right.
But a lot of people don't want to get on with the times.
No.
If you don't get on with the times, you'll be obsolete.
You'll be obsolete. You're going to get forgotten. For real.
But that's why I respect the navigation of what's going on right now in regards to the UK and the US in regards to the music side of things. It's just the execution that let us down.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even have minded if Skepta went for a European artist.
What do you mean?
As in the sense of, okay, US was predictable. But what if you go for the biggest rapper in Europe?
Okay. But
because they're not going to, the first thing they're going to say is they're not going to make fun of your accent. We all got accents.
We all got accents, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And also, I feel like the bridge is smaller between the UK and Europe and the UK and the US.
Exactly.
I feel like realistically, you're going to be able to tour more in Europe and have a more lucrative tour in Europe than you would in America.
Yeah.
Remember, you're competing against people where they can pick and choose which concerts they are going to.
Yeah, exactly.
They just wrapped up Rock the Bells. They just wrapped up Hot 97 Summer Jam. You're coming over in, let's just say, the month of July. Why would we go and see you?
Exactly. And then there's bare US artists that you ain't think that was gonna drop. Pusha T, his brother dropped. Eminem and Jid dropped a single together. Who else is coming out? What's this guy's name? He rocks with Kendrick. Absol.
Okay.
You seen the Joey and the Ray Vaughn situation?
No.
Joey Badass and Ray Vaughn. I don't know if you need to tap into that.
Yeah.
Like if you have to watch that and then think about if UK rappers can actually go and because if you think about it, like Skepta, man, like I don't know, man, it really hurts my soul, right?
Because you know what,
the execution wasn't good, bro.
You gotta size up a room.
You gotta size up the room.
You gotta size up the room. So if I'm trying to be somewhere, because that's essentially what the goal is. You want to be in the conversation somewhere you're not. You have to size up where you're gonna fit.
You know what I'm saying?
And sometimes
there's tears, man.
There's tears to this, and also you might intercept an industry in a non-conventional way. Maybe if you dated somebody, you could get into it. Maybe if you beef someone, you could get into it. Maybe if you collabed, there's different ways, or maybe an association.
Yeah.
However, with us right now in our market, it's a bit touch and go with who you co-sign and who you associate with, because obviously the Diddy situation has left a stain with certain people.
Yeah.
So now when you get rappers coming through, you're giving us accolades and you're co-signing us, but we're not trying to be too close, too tough. Because I don't know what kind of case you might have next year.
Exactly.
So now certain men are trying to build up their own
portfolio.
Yo! Yeah, I see you watching Shay. Can you see them?
Yeah, I see them.
Listen, you've been looking. Yeah, you ain't dropped a comment. You ain't liked, and I know you haven't subscribed.
Subscribe, man.
Subscribe right now.
What are you doing?
Let's get back to the episode. I want to talk about something.
What's up?
Why is your face like that?
Nah, man.
Okay, because with dating and stuff like that, social media and stuff like that, I think a lot of people are patting themselves on the back too quickly. When there's a lot of people out here emotionally cheating, like you're cheating emotionally. Do you believe that's possible?
Yes, it's possible.
Okay.
Because I'm the fool that's gonna tell you why it's possible. That shit had never been done in the first place.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah.
Mad. Okay.
Because the thing is, emotionally cheating doesn't necessarily have to be on a flirtatious type.
See, that's the thing. People
it doesn't
think
have to be on a flirtatious type. If you're consoling in another woman, knowing that you have a whole partner that you can be consoling in, you're wrong. You're in the wrong. You should never. Why are you consoling in another woman, regardless if she's your best friend? I don't care. And that's the foolishness that got me to where I got to, and it should never happen because it gives off this light of like to your woman, like she's not enough. She's not worthy to be in your presence or worthy to communicate with you when times get tough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And with a lot of reflection, I've been able to realize, look, man, friendship groups are very important because they amplify
what's acceptable, what's appropriate, what's not appropriate.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that is true.
And if you don't have the boundaries to understand what's being amplified, you just gonna think it's okay.
It is true. It's true because friendship groups will twang you into situations where you're like, I think this is okay. No. You've muddied.
Remember, they're single. You're in a relationship, so you have to start thinking in a relationship standpoint, not in a single mindset no more.
Because a single mindset will always say what you're doing is okay. That's fine, man.
Yeah,
that's not a big deal. You have to be the one when you're not single to reinforce that. No, this is inappropriate.
Right.
You can't get the opinion of a single person to tell you what's appropriate when you're in a relationship.
Exactly. That's like saying you want to make some money. You want to be a millionaire, but you're talking to someone that works at Burger King.
You said it.
You're talking to someone that, and obviously there's nothing wrong with that, but you're talking to someone that can't give you no type of information. That's how I kind of related to.
You didn't lie.
It's facts.
You did not lie.
It's facts. So when it comes to you being in a relationship and you have single friends, you have to draw the line in the sand. You have to, because the thing is now, the mistake most men make, like myself, is allowing friends to be too involved.
Ooh, so how did you let your friends get too involved in your relationship?
So, through a reflection that I was going through, I realized I was so angry with myself to the point where I just kept on going to certain friends about how do I deal with this situation. Like, for example, like let's say if me and my woman got in an argument now, or whatever, like argument, whatever.
Yeah.
And I now go to my single friend or just any friend that doesn't understand the dynamic of a committed relationship.
And is this male or female?
It could be both.
Okay, cool.
It can be both.
But they're single.
They're single.
Yeah,
that's the main thing.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, where what type of information they can actually give you. Because they're only going to amplify this idea of like, well, if she's giving you trouble, leave her.
Yeah. That's the quick fix.
That's the quick fix.
Yeah.
Rather than, bro, you need to work on yourself. Calm down. Do you love her? Do you respect her? Okay, take a walk. Take a walk. Pick up your big boy pants. Get your ass in the house. Tell her how much you love her. Let her know that she's your world. Tell her that there's no woman that can compete. A woman loves to feel important. A woman loves to feel important. And I believe, for me, women are the prize. Because I was reading Proverbs today.
Okay.
It says, a worthy woman is a crown to her husband. But a useless woman is a cancer to the man's bones. So basically what that means is when you have a wife, right, and you look at her, you feel her aura. When you walk in any room, don't matter if it's family, friend, event, everybody can feel that aura. And also, when you have a woman that make you feel so good about yourself, you excel in life.
Yeah.
You excel in life because there's this certain energy that good women, good wholesome women, I don't want to put Christian or anything on there, I just want to say good, wholesome women.
Yeah.
Women with spiritual values. When they carry themselves, and you have a woman like that, you do your best to not try to F up. You want to be able to be in a situation where you're doing everything in your possibility to make sure this woman you're the only man this woman is thinking about.
And I want to pick your brain because it's not often that we get brothers coming to the show, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
When you're speaking amongst yourself with your fellow men and whatever, what's your idea of keeping a good woman?
Very philosophical, you know. My idea of keeping a good woman is just being present. Being present, show her why you want to be in this relationship. Certain women, you know, especially if your woman is very simple, like in the sense of she doesn't want you to be, if you got a woman that don't want to like stress you about finances or is very helpful, supportive in a way, the best thing to do is always reciprocate gifts.
Okay, gift giving.
Gift giving.
But I want to pick on what you said, yeah. Because when you said, a woman that doesn't stress you about finances, from a man's perspective, what does it look like? Or what does it sound like when a woman is stressing you about your finances?
Ooh.
You know you on Hey Sis. You know we had to...
Ooh, she did the year. Okay. What that sounds like, it sounds like a woman... It can go two ways.
Okay.
It sounds like a woman really cares about your well-being and wants to see you do well in life. And then it can also be a situation where it could be a woman that also wants to see you do well, but she can benefit for her own selfish pleasure.
Okay.
So it's a double-edged sword sometimes when it comes to that, because most women wouldn't really date a guy that's not financially stable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Women value security.
They value security. Like, in me, I value stability in the sense of just financial and spirituality. Women don't value financial stability. They kind of more on the, what do you call it?
Talk to me.
Yeah, women don't care about finances like that, you know, because they.
What do you mean women don't care about finances?
If you're a woman and you get to the money,
yeah,
you're not worried about finances.
So what do you mean though?
What I mean is,
like a woman that has money of her own.
Yeah, a woman in a relationship don't care about finances like that, in the sense where, how can I say it, like ASAP Rocky and Rihanna now. Obviously, they rich. I know. Yeah. It's a bad example.
No, but even in that sense, Rihanna is going to be mindful of her money, though.
Exactly.
Like, no matter how rich you are as a woman, no matter how well, no matter what you've been able to garnish for yourself as a woman, finances is still going to be.
No, finance plays a big part of it. Yeah. But the thing is, it's not a priority for them. It's not the main thing. I think it's career elevation.
But that's because it's all entangled in the sense of, finances offer security. A career offers the finances to get the security that you want. So women are always going to constantly think about finances because it sets the tone as to the relationship. Is it going to be a non-stressful relationship because we've already established that we have a sense of security?
But what if the man is already financially stable to the point where she doesn't have to worry about finances? Not in the sense of he's keeping her down, but in the sense where he just wants her to just focus on investing in herself. Yes. Because I don't need a woman to put any type dollar in my pocket, any pound in my pocket. I love to, you know what I'm saying? I love to give, especially like when I'm in a relationship, I love to give. Yeah. My thing is, with the whole financial thing with women, it just depends on their situation for real.
Of course.
It depends on the situation.
And that's vice versa in the sense of if you're dating someone that's in the midst of their grinding season, the finances is going to be a conversation that keeps popping up. If you find someone, like you said, that's established, then finances isn't going to be a topic that keeps popping up. But what's the next move?
Exactly. What's
the goal?
Right. What's the purpose? Working towards? Yes.
What's the purpose?
Thank you. That's what that was what I was trying to say.
For sure. Yeah. That's going to pop up. Yeah. 100%. But then it's like when you got the money, when you got the security, when you're established, and then we just we bring it back to the whole emotionally cheating aspect. We're in a time that people are challenging the fact of, oh, can you be friends with the opposite sex? Da 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 da. There's gonna be people that go, yeah, that's possible. But now, when we talk about emotionally cheating, and you are friends with someone that's of the opposite sex,
in a relationship,
yeah, people say
while you're in a relationship,
yeah, there are arguments where it's like, can men and women be friends with the opposite sex while you're in a relationship? But then if we put emotionally cheating into the situation, a lot of people say typically, to cheat on someone emotionally is, like you said, when you try to seek counsel from someone else. If that's now a woman, you're on the phone to her after 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy.
You know, watershed. If you're talking to someone of the opposite sex after 9 o'clock and you're talking about the woes of your relationship, but you go, but that's a friend. Someone else will tell you, but you're emotionally cheating.
That's emotionally cheating because you're calling at a certain time where you're supposed to probably be in bed, or
they're booty call hours.
Yeah.
After 9 o'clock.
After 9 o'clock is kind of crazy.
It's mad. It's
a bit mad.
If you're in a relationship and you're calling someone after 9 o'clock that's of the opposite sex, you're asking for trouble.
I'll push it for 8:45.
8:45.
8:45 is like, yo, this is the 2 minute. Yo, if is there anything you need to say,
lock it in or save it for tomorrow morning.
If you call me at 9 at night, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Not only for me, but you're causing problem with my partner now.
Yeah. And it's not a fear thing. It's a respecting of boundaries.
Yes.
Because let's be honest, if you're going to be friends with someone of the opposite sex, you still have to put certain boundaries in place. That friendship is still a different friendship than you would have with someone of the same sex.
Right.
Let's be so real.
Right.
You can never have the same capacity of friendship than you would if you had your girl that is a woman like you, or a man, for example. But yeah, emotionally cheating is seeking counsel.
Yes.
If it's about your relationship, though.
Yeah, of course.
You can still get advice for like business-related stuff, career-related stuff.
Yeah, but it has to be before 9 o'clock.
Before 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Before 9 o'clock. Another way of emotionally cheating is if you seem to be well invested in someone's life on social media. And if we break it down, if you're the first person to see their story all the time, if you're always liking their pictures, if you're always in the comment section. Now, when it comes to the comment section, you have to keep it cute. If you are really a platonic friendship with someone of the opposite sex, you have to be mindful of the type of pictures you're commenting on. And when you do drop a comment, if you have that out-of-body experience, do you look thirsty?
This is some game right here. This is some $1 million worth of game right here.
Because if your female friend drops a holiday picture, she's in a bikini. Now, we know she looks good. You know she looks good. I know she looks good. Yeah? You can't be in the comment section with love heart emojis.
Yeah,
She could be your friend from freaking primary school. It's weird. Yeah. You know you can't even comment. Even liking is dangerous territory.
Yeah.
And it's not an insecurity thing. It's just appropriate from the outside looking in.
And you know the algorithm on IG has done some stuff where if you like a certain picture, the person that you follow, they can see what you've liked.
They've been doing that. Now,
I don't be on social media like that, so
that's what I'm saying.
Unless I post my music, then
you post and go.
Post and go, yeah. That's it.
So say your friend, female friend, it's her birthday. She sat at a dinner table, glass in hand. It's a +1 with a cake. You can drop a happy birthday in the comment section.
Okay.
Don't be the person with the paragraph, though.
Nah, never.
If you now go and the thing is, if you have a friend of the opposite sex and it's their birthday and you're a guy, she's a girl. If you now do a personal shout out for her birthday, I already know you went to her page hunting for a picture that you feel looks good. You've now grabbed the picture, shared it on your story. You've now dedicated a paragraph of how this person is fantastic, happy birthday, wishing them all the goodness of the world,
Whilst in a
relationship. And you put it on your story. Then your girl goes, mad, who's that? Is she crazy or did you overstep a boundary?
Shit, you overstepped the boundary.
But everyone's like, but that's a friend. That's fine.
That's
fine, but it's a friend. Say if it's her cousin now, it's different. If it's his cousin,
yeah, that's different.
It's different.
But it's a friend, though.
If it's a friend, but it depends on the proximity of the friendship now.
Doesn't matter, though.
Okay.
Doesn't matter, man.
You set the tone, Shay.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if
you're not. So you've never done a happy birthday shout out for a female friend on your story?
No, that's not my cousin. No, I don't even like doing birthday shout outs on my story. Who are you? On my platform, no.
Oh.
I'd rather send you an individual text.
DM
to be honest.
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, but paragraph to a female friend and you claim it's allegedly platonic and you're in a relationship is nasty work, man. It's super nasty work because you have to understand your girl's about to see this as well too.
No, it's ballsy, isn't it?
It's very ballsy. For real, like you're bald.
Ballsy.
Like, nah, man.
But social media has made emotionally cheating so easy that you might not even know you're doing it.
Yeah, social media effed the game up for relationships and dating, and it messed up the game.
Really?
Yeah, because two people are too emotionally invested in it. And I'm like, if you're so emotionally invested with a platform, make some money from it.
You didn't tell a lie, though.
Make some money from it.
You did not lie.
Stop wasting time looking at gals. Stop wasting time looking at man in the gym pumping iron. He ain't thinking about you. He thinking about his purpose.
Yeah, his pocket still.
You know what I'm saying?
You didn't lie.
Utilize what? Okay, this is the best time for people to utilize social media. I don't know how to. I'm not big on social media. I'm just learning as I go.
Yeah.
Like even with the little game you gave me, I'm learning as I go. So the emotional cheating, man, is just emotional cheating is emotional cheating. Cheating is cheating, you know. And obviously, I see why people say emotional cheating is because there's certain individuals that like to make up rules. They like to make up rules for emotional cheating. They like to make up rules for cheating.
Yeah. You know what I think's a relationship violation?
Yes.
When you indirectly drop like those quote memes on your story, and you try to act like it's not about you, but it's about you and your partner. And then the thing is, for us looking at it, we're like, is everything okay? But you can't say anything.
Indirect jabs.
It's like, oh, okay, you guys are shadowboxing right now online. It's a bit like social media is people vent on social media.
It's crazy.
But sometimes it's like, we're all here in the group chat with you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's mad.
They're literally trying to wipe away the ideal of calling that person, texting that person. They would try. You know how we used to grow up?
Yeah.
Back in the day when we couldn't call nobody till after 9 because minutes was free then. I don't know if it's the same thing here, but in US, we had to wait till 9 o'clock to call somebody. But text was free.
Oh,
text was free.
We had 5-day pass.
Right.
So you pay like a $5 and you get unlimited calls and texts, but for 5 days.
Right. So
yeah, there's a limit.
It's a limit. Exactly. So I feel like they're trying to wipe that idealistic thinking of just calling somebody communication-wise.
People are scared of confrontation. I will say that a lot of relationships have suffered because people don't have good communication.
Communication is not.
Everything's a confrontation now. You try to talk to someone, they go, "Oh, you're toxic."
Yeah. Oh, you're gaslighting me.
That's it.
Oh, you're stonewalling me.
That's it. It's like, it's very hard to have a conversation with someone that's already got preconceived labels for you. It's like, how do we even start this right now? That's
crazy, man.
Everyone's getting labeled. And social media is at the center of it. This girl was saying the other day, she was like, I was like to her, okay, she's single, find it hard to meet people. I said, where's your third space? She goes, what? I said, your third space. Like, what do you do or where are you at other than work or at home in order for you to meet new people? She's at the gym. I said, well, that's not a great third space, is it? She's like, okay, well, my other one is that I look through the guys that my friends are following. So I kind of filter through that and then like follow them, kind of signal by liking pictures and stuff. And if they follow me back, then we hit off from there.
Yeah, man.
It's worse and worse.
Dating pool is done. Oti dono. Finish. Pata pata. Yeah, man.
You don't like that one?
I don't like that one. That's some BS. You know why I don't like that one? Because I used to do that in my 20s.
She's in her 20s, to be fair.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough, but that's not the way to find a good guy. If she's trying to look for a good guy, she needs to travel.
Travel, yeah?
Yeah, just travel.
I was saying that to someone. Like, I don't know why people get stuck when you've got a passport.
Yeah.
Like you can really go to next Spain, France, Greece, America, loads of English speaking countries, wherever, and just meet someone new.
Exactly.
But people find it hard to go to places by themselves, and I feel like a lot of people hold themselves back because they always want a pair or a group before they go somewhere. I would not go to half the places I went to if, based on friends alone, I always have to have someone come with me. Do you know how much you hold yourself back in life when you're waiting on people?
Exactly.
I feel like if you're over 25 and you're a woman, you just could put yourself out there. I'm not saying go hunt for a man. I never told anyone to go on one knee. And then I'm not saying
no. Let it come naturally.
Yeah. Are you into that?
Traveling.
Women proposing.
As in getting on one knee.
Yeah.
Proposing.
Yeah.
No, I'm not into that. I don't know if you're into life path numbers. I'm one life path, so that's alpha energy. I don't do all that.
What's life path numbers?
So life path numbers is like numerology.
Okay. It's akin to astrology.
Nah, it's kind of separate. It's kind of separate. Okay. It's kind of separate.
Angel numbers?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, cool. It's kind of in that bracket, kind of.
Mad. You're gonna have to tell me about that.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Yeah. Talk to life path. So, because you're alpha energy.
Alpha leader.
Can't be having a woman to propose to you.
No, I have to be the one to propose.
So
that's why. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
That's why I always have this thing of. That's why I have this thing with just always being mannerable, being a gentleman.
Yeah.
But I can still be a gangster at the same time.
Okay, that balance.
You got to get that balance.
Yeah.
Because anything can happen.
Facts.
And on top of that, I don't like to ever see my woman pay for anything.
So is that are you very much into masculine and feminine roles?
Like gender roles?
Gender roles.
No.
You're not into that, but you don't want a woman paying for you.
No.
So can I ask you something? Okay, you don't want a woman paying for you, which is typically a gender assigned role where it's in this society, patriarchy, whatever, men are expected to pay for things. Traditional roles, so to speak. So what would you say is something you don't want to see from a woman? Like, what would you say is, that's masculine energy? Like, in regards to how she may speak or how she carries herself or certain characteristics, what would you say, that's a very masculine trait in a woman that you've noticed in this day and age?
Her changing her tire or a brake pad.
What?
That's masculine for a woman. Why should a woman? I mean, you could do it, but I don't think especially if you have. That's only if you have a man. But if you're single, I don't think a woman should be doing certain things that a man can be doing.
So wait,
But hold on, time out. I don't understand that question. You said gender. Is that gender roles or? I don't understand the.
Wait, hold on. You said if she can change her own brake pad, that's too masculine.
That is masculine, man. That is masculine as fuck, bro. How you learn to do that? Teach me. Shit. Teach me that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Teach me that.
I wasn't expecting you to say
no, this real because I've seen that. I've seen an African auntie change her Toyota Sierra one time at church. Her brake pad. Yeah, because come on, I've seen some shit, man.
So for you, that's a red flag.
That's a red flag, bro.
That's a red card.
No, it's not a red card. It's just kind of abnormal for me.
Okay, so that's one. So if a woman changes her own brake pad, she's off the pitch, yeah, red card.
Yeah, because look at all the African men that are here, like.
Oh, so if she had like car troubles, it would have been better for her to show visibly how distressed she is and let a man offer to help her, basically. That's what you're saying, though, because you already said her changing the brake pad was wild.
Yeah, because the thing is, right?
Yeah, sorry, I'm still cracking up.
No, for real, because I only said that because I've seen African aunties done that.
Mad.
So I don't know if it kind of plays out in this era of time.
Yeah.
But this was in 2000s. I was young.
I mean, shout out to her. Though.
Shout out to you, auntie. Shout out to you. I don't want to say your name, but shout out to you. You know who you are. I don't want that.
What's that?
I don't want a masculine African woman.
So what do you want?
I don't want a masculine Caribbean woman. I
want
a woman
that
I can submit to so she can be able to submit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
that's the only way you'll be able to get the soft side of her.
So how do you get the soft side out of a woman then?
Submit.
So what does it look like for a man to submit to his woman then?
Variations. It just depends on the man, on his style.
Okay.
Like my style, I could tell you my style. My style is more just being present, doing things that she never thought I would do, being unpredictable, I think.
Excitement.
Yeah.
Shake it up.
Yeah, spontaneous but unpredictable. Because she might say, "Oh, babe, she been talking about this one place she been wanting to go to, and finances ain't really looking too crazy." Surprise her one day. Or she might be talking about this situation, this concert. Surprise her one day. You don't even have to go.
Yeah.
Just say, enjoy that.
Just give her at least like 24 hours though.
Yeah,
so
of
she
course.
Can sort her hair out.
Yeah, of course.
Because I've seen some surprises online. I'm like, you didn't even let her get her hair done.
I definitely have to let her know in advance for sure.
Just a little embarrassment. It could still be a surprise.
Yeah, so I think submitting and bringing that softness out is just, this is my style. It's more kind of just being unpredictable, spark it up, shake it up. Let her know, like, you ain't a boring guy.
That's it. I think people undervalue being exciting and, shaking it up and still doing it while you're in a relationship.
Yeah, that's why they say chivalry is dead. But I don't think chivalry's dead.
Oh, chivalry's dead, she.
Nah, not for me. Not for me.
The dating pool.
In the dating pool, it's dead.
Today's dating pool,
yes.
Chivalry
is dead. It's gone.
It needs resuscitation.
Yeah. But for me, chivalry can never die. Come on now. I was raised by a single mother.
I hear it.
That always told me how to treat women. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Mama Shea.
Yeah, man.
Come on now.
Shout out to Alori, man.
Yes, Alori. I like
you
that
feel
name.
Me? No, but don't take that masculine thing that I was
I know
I gotta be funny sometimes.
Of course. You're so not serious. The brake pads got me. I
was just because I seen that. I was like, yeah, that's crazy. But you mentioned what was the last thing I want to say before we wrap it up?
Yeah, like
I just want to
takeaways in the sense of how you're feeling about life. What do you feel about?
I love the journey that I'm on right now.
Yeah, but what's different now?
What's different now is that there's no friends around to distract me anymore. So,
friends were a distraction. Are you still open to having friends? Or do you feel like you don't need them?
No, I'm open to have friends, but I need friends that we can exchange information that's going to reach us to our highest pinnacle in life.
Yeah.
I don't want to have friends that just want to, like I said, like before, like you have to differentiate between friends that are vibes and friends that are, you know what I'm saying, set in mind.
And the vibesy friends, you might only see them 3 months in a year because they're vibes for the summer.
If that. You
want to go out in the summer.
I don't even go out in the summer.
Okay.
I'm telling you, like, I've cut all that, like, going out. I cut it.
But it works for you.
It works for me.
Yeah.
I've cut out all that because I save more money. I'm able to focus on what I need to focus on. To be honest, for me right now, I'm just on the path of just building wealth and getting married.
Ooh.
And ghosting.
Getting married. Building wealth, getting married, and ghosting.
Yeah.
That marriage one is a big deal, you know?
Trust me.
We're going to talk off camera.
We will. Shout out to you, though. I appreciate you because I know we were supposed to do this thing a long time ago.
Yeah, and we're going to come back.
I'm still coming back, for sure. I'm going to keep coming back. I want everybody, right, in the comments to leave hand claps for Hey Sis, for consistency, for always giving out game and always bringing guests that's giving out game, man. You ain't going to see a platform like this that's going to give out game. This is the female version of platform of $1 million worth of game right here, man.
I've met them.
I know, and I was so happy for you.
Thank you.
I was so happy for you. I was like, yes, this is the type of room I want to be in as well, man.
YouTube Avenues.
I love that for you, bro.
Shout out to YouTube Avenues. Shout out to what YouTube's music leg is doing right now. It's incredible stuff. To be in that room, they were dropping game, and it was good. And one thing I want to say, actually, to everybody, to you, Shay, is that everyone's so quick. As creatives, we're so quick to say, oh, I want someone to manage me. I want people to take care of what I'm doing. And what I got from them is that hold on to what you need to hold on to for as long as you need to.
Right.
So you understand what you've created. Because sometimes when you're very quick to say, oh, I'm great, and someone to manage something, they can ruin what you've got going on, or you can give them a power over you that you didn't know you gave them. Because you're thinking, they made me.
Right. Exactly.
But you did that.
Right.
You just handed over your power to someone else.
Yes.
And it's scary as well in social media days. You need to be careful about who you allow to have your IP.
Right. This is why they say those that help themselves help others. And when you help yourself and help others, you'll learn how to be disciplined and you know how to manage yourself.
Yep. 100%.
So
100%.
For me, I'm loving the journey, man.
You gotta love the journey. You gotta love the journey, and you gotta keep going on the days and you gotta show up on the days you don't want to show up.
You have to.
Yeah, because when I was talking earlier about the fact of when you see friends giving up on themselves and how it can have a domino effect on yourself, the reason why I say that is because when I do talk to certain people and I say, okay, why did you give up on yourself? And I don't word it like that, but I make an inclination as to why did you do that.
Yeah.
And the resounding thing in everybody that I've known to give up on themselves is that one day they got tired of showing up. So that's why you got to pray to say, I want the power to show up on days when I don't have the strength to show up.
Yeah.
Because it's those days that count.
And remember, your inner you is your enemy.
Ooh.
And you can't allow it to be your enemy. You have to feel it.
Gotta feel it.
You got to feel it.
Jeez, you gotta keep feeling it, guys, man. You know Shay's gonna come back. This is my brother right here. What do you mean?
Come on, man.
Couple boats, couple barbecues.
Come on, saying. Man. This family right here, man.
Facts,
bro. This family right here, man.
Well,
I'm really not the violent type anymore. I've cooled down, but yo, if I hear any call, like yo, it's up, bro.
It's up, and then it's stuck.
It's stuck.
It's stuck.
It's stuck, boy.
Listen, you see, I didn't even attempt to say that. That's how you know. Guys, man, listen, you know we're here on the socials. We're going to drop your social as well. Do you want to say your social? Because people look it on Spotify.
Oh, yeah. So I'm an artist. So if anybody wants to check out my music, you can check me out at Shay Oba.
How are you spelling that?
SEYIOBA. SEYIOBA. Same thing on YouTube Music. If you're on Amazon, same thing as well. Any platform, you'll find me. You can even Google my damn name. You'll see it on there.
And you were saying that you're open to collaborating with other creatives as
yes.
well.
Any UK artists that want to collaborate, want to make some music, regardless if you're a rapper, artist, videographer, anything, let me know, man.
Before you leave us.
Why are you saying that? I didn't say I was leaving y'all. I said I had an exit plan. There's two different teams.
That's the same thing.
Doesn't mean I'm not going to come back.
Oh, fair.
See?
So possibilities. So collab while you can before you got to pay for flight tickets.
Yeah,
but
man. Or features.
You know what I'm saying? Feature bag. But yeah, guys, you know we're on socials. HeySisUK.co.uk is the website. You can send in your dilemmas directly there. We got the social media handles. We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. You can follow your girl at Yezzi.Yezzir on TikTok. Yezzi's on Insta. It's HeySis_UK. That's where the family's at. When we're talking about the big discussions, is over there in the comment section. And listen, my Hey Sis fam, you ride out, you know. You keep it real, and that's why I love you guys so much. If you've been locked in, you have been listening or watching to another banging episode of Hey Sis, make sure you stay blessed.
Like a queen, and I like what I see, and I want to get more of that.
I undress and he blows success. Lay down as you decompress. Come on and forget the stress. Got the 9 to 5 cause he trying to change his life. He can't help it but to show his bad side. So he for me just see when he want that good ride. Follow my stride, you know you want a good time. Pick any card, I know it won't decline. He know how to please me, never tease me. Keep me in Givenchy, laced in Gucci. Quick, take the keys and drive to Chelsea. He escalate me.